It's me, I'm back. Trying to cook again with my new Kuma Applewood wood burning stove. Today we're going to try something simple. We're going to try some eggs over here, and we're going to try some pancakes with some blueberries. And I wanted to tell you about, this is the gauge that fits inside for the oven, but I like to kind of put it on here to see where I am at temperature wise. It doesn't quite give me as much accuracy, but it gives me an idea. But there's a handy dandy little spot right here. You can keep it. So first, I think we will try to do our eggs and see what we come up with there. Do a little poury of some oil. Again, I'm brand new to doing this. I'm trying different configurations of the stove and where I can cook, how to get the fire hot enough, all those things. So today I have my door just barely cracked, letting some extra oxygen in, and I have my damper all the way pulled open. And I've put a bunch of smaller pieces of wood on there just to really try to get that fire going fast and hot, so for cooking this stuff. So let's see how this goes. Like I said, it's all a guess. Oh, I got some sizzle. That's a plus. These are some farm fresh eggs that I get from my friend Amber. She has beautiful eggs. Our hens, we have 29 chickens, but they're still not laying yet. So we're impatiently waiting. Although my husband did find one today out and about outside, and I'm pretty sure it's frozen because it was in the teens here today, not including the wind chill. So these are looking really good. We're gonna let them kind of sit for a minute. See how this goes. Also, this cast iron is pre-seasoned, it's seasoned, but I haven't really cooked anything on it yet, so it's not to really where I like it to be as far as, you know, non-stick. I love my cast iron though. Cast iron, once you get it, cook on it a few times, get it really nice and seasoned, it's amazing. It's way better than any non-stick that you'll cook on. But we'll let this go here for just a couple more minutes. I don't know if you can see inside here with the shield on, but it's pretty kicking in there in the fire box. It's rip-roaring. So, for our pancakes, I'll talk about that for a minute while the eggs are cooking. I just do some baking mix. I use just a smidge of lemon juice, milk, an egg. Millie's gonna tell us all about it. And I also use a little bit of baking powder, extra with that, and about a tablespoon of sugar. Hey guys, hey. Raven's gonna talk to us. She's gonna tell us all about what's outside. There's Raven. Can you say hi, Raven? Can you say hi? No, she's like, I want some pancakes. So I mix that all up and I let it sit a little bit. You can see the nice bubbles that's forming on top there. Now I make my batter pretty thin. We don't like the big, fat, fluffy pancakes. We like a thinner pancake. And I've got some washed, really nice organic blueberries here. Make sure you wash your produce first, especially if it's not organic. Please, please, please. Okay, let's check these eggs. I think I'm gonna give them a try to turn. You can see they're sticking just a little bit. But like I said, that'll get better. Oh, there we go. We're gonna do a little over easy there. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna get us a plate because that'll only take just a couple of seconds to kiss those tops with a little bit of heat. And we're gonna flip them onto our plate here. Gorgeous. We'll scoop this off to the side. We'll clean that up when we're done. So we've got a couple of beautiful eggs here for my husband to eat. And I'm gonna put just a little bit more oil on here to get these pancakes kind of started. Hopefully they don't stick too bad. I'm gonna move this oil around a little. And you know, you always gotta get that first pancake cooked. Now, I don't scoop it out with anything. I'm a redneck. I just pour it out, whatever I want here. We're gonna try one to start with. And we're gonna then put some blueberries on here. I like good blueberries, and I'm so OCD about making sure that I got blueberries all over. Oh, that one hopped right on there. All right. Love the blueberries. So I like lots of blueberries. Now, sometimes what I'll do is I'll pour a little bit of batter over top of that to kind of cover it. Well, I'm not going to do it this time because I don't want my pancake to get too overwhelmingly large, especially since we don't know how this is going to go. But let's see. Now, what you look for when you're cooking pancakes, whether it's on here or anywhere else, is you want to see bubbles that start forming in the batter. You can see a few here, but they'll start developing more bubbles. They'll come up and they'll kind of pop and they'll start popping. And once that starts happening pretty well, then you are ready to turn your pancake. So we'll give it a couple minutes. You see more coming up here, starting to develop. Oh, Millie's trying to tell us hi again. It's like I always say, these are raw and unedited because I'm completely inept at video editing. I have no idea what to do. Actually, if anybody has some suggestions for me, I'd love to know what you use to video edit, and it has to be super easy to do. Now, see, I'm getting a lot more bubbles here. Millie, getting a lot more bubbles. I think she's she's barking at the chickens. Maybe my husband can cut away and show you the chickens out there. They free range around our acreage. There's our lovely flock. We have a mixed bag of tricks out there. All right, I think this pancake is ready to flip. We're gonna see how this goes, okay? See, lots of bubbles there. As I start moving it around. Oh no! Here we go. Oh, see, it's a little light. So we're gonna let this sit since it tore. We're gonna let that sit for a minute and let it go a little bit longer. Get a little more brown on that. So this is the bad thing about not being able to video edit. So you have to kind of sit here with me, watch the food, and babysit it. I can't cut away and come back because I have no clue. So if anybody could help me out with that, I sure would appreciate it. It would be awesome. We have been having temperatures, especially at night, in the negative 0 line, and only teens during the day. And just to let you know, we kept this going all night last night, and it did a fabulous job. We don't heap it up with wood or anything. We kind of let it slow burn, just do a moderate fire, and it keeps it really nice. It did not fall below 71 last night. So we are really happy with even the heat quality that it's putting out in our house. So it's been super nice. We got quite a few really cold days coming up here, and they're saying by next weekend we might get some snow, so we'll see. Maybe, hopefully, right? So you can see that's a little bit darker. Some of my blueberries fall out. That's what happens when you don't kind of cover them up. That's okay. We'll just throw those on the plate. They'll be kind of warm and toasty. We'll throw them on the plate with the pancake. You can see some of the blueberries will start kind of popping open. That's fine. Okay. Roll these around a bit. So those eggs did wonderful. Oh, there we go. That's better. See, these are really juicing up now. I think our next pancake will turn out pretty good. You know, that first one you always do is never the prettiest one. It's usually the ugliest one. And then after that, you kind of roll with it and it's good. So, let's see what we got here. We're gonna pull this up. I'll make my husband eat the ugly one. What do you think, huh?
Yum, yums are good.
I mean, it's still gorgeous. It's still yummy. Oh, let's get his extra blueberries.
You say, I want them blueberries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're gonna try one more. Get a few blueberries on here. Maybe I should make smiley faces with them. What do you think? Okay, let's try on this one to see if I can kind of cover these up a little. Just kind of drizzle a little more. And I have a super big pancake. That is hot. That's rip-roaring hot, I tell you. You can, especially coming out these holes right here. Woo, that's really hot. This looks like a map of some sort now. It's not pretty and round. That's okay. We don't care. It will still freaking taste the same. Not everything has to be pretty. More importantly, it should taste good, right? So this, I can guarantee you, is going to taste good. Along with these farm fresh eggs. We're going to have a fabulous, by the way, did I say this? It's dinner. So this is our dinner today. Look, so you can see our bubbles are forming a little bit faster now, which is good. I'm going to leave it sit for another minute. That's a pretty big one. So we're going to leave that sitting there for a second. You can see my fire's still rip-roaring hot.
What about your bacon?
Gosh, my gauge that's sitting up over there says 300. Over there, and it's sitting up out of the way.
Well, it'll still pick up the temperature off of it.
I have bacon, but it's over there. So yes, we're gonna have some bacon too. I wasn't ready to tackle that one today.
It's another video.
Yeah, that's another time. And normally, actually, I make my bacon usually about 4 pounds at a time, and I bake it in the oven. Makes a lot less mess. And then once it's all done, I drain it on paper towels, and after it's cooled off, I put it in a container in the freezer, and then whenever we want bacon for breakfast or recipes or whatever, I can easily pull it out of the freezer, warm it up in the microwave, chop it up, whatever I want to do with it. And it's super easy. You make a mess once, and it's not all over the countertop, so it's amazing. I just bake it at about 400 degrees, and it's fabulous. Okay, we're gonna try this big pancake here. Ready? Beautiful! All right, so I think our pancakes and eggs turned out pretty well. We had a little bit of terrage or whatnot, but I think we're good. Happy with that, super happy. I was glad I was able to actually cook on top of it. I was a little bit worried about that it wouldn't get hot enough up here. So I will see you next time to see what we're gonna cook. Hope y'all come back. Bye.